Hi, this is Sec Bounder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder that our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at secretreadsbounder.com. So if there's any confusion when and where we are, of course, this Tuesday, we're not going to be having a show. We might have something small because we're going to be in Toronto that day. We're going to be on the road for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be back here for the Thursday. So we'll have a Thursday, Saturday, Sunday show for next week, but nothing this Tuesday that we have planned. Okay? So just to let you know, we're still here. We'll still be coming back, but just not on Tuesday because we're going to be in Toronto looking at Niagara Falls. Let's get started with today's show. Looks like a lot of things are happening in the Bitcoin space and the cryptocurrency space in total that a lot of people are going to be getting in. Now, the amount of Bitcoin being bought, OTC, that's over the counter, from the big organizations is huge. It's 13 times more than what is being produced every day, which is about 400 and some odd Bitcoin per day. So at some point, the two aren't going to be matching up with one another. So this is what's going to be causing the price to explode, as you see in our wonderful thumbnail. That's the picture in front of the video. And that's usually about June or July that particular situation happens. It always happens a couple months after the halvening that we have a big explosion in price and things go bananas. I think there's a couple experts that explain it as being the banana explosion because if you look at the chart, it looks like a banana. Okay? So let's throw some cards down for this Bitcoin explosion around June, July. Hopefully you got your Bitcoin already in your Trezor wallet or wherever you want to store it. But we promote the Trezor wallet. So let's have a look at what's going to be happening in the next little while. It seems that it's not going to be going exactly as planned because I don't think anybody's paying attention for the next little while. I do think it's going to be in June that we're going to start to see this huge explosion. I know we have a little bit of a bull run and then it comes down and goes up again and all that wonderful stuff, which is normal behavior for Bitcoin. Okay, we got that world card in the very beginning of the health of everything. It seems to be a little wonky for the next little while because people are uncertain of what's going to be happening with the Bitcoin, or they don't believe it's happening. Okay. The government's getting into it. There's new tax laws that are happening in the US, and there's new methods of buying. And many of the organizations that have been telling you not to get the Bitcoin because it's for bad people like me, that now that they flipped what they're saying, I don't think people have caught on yet, or they don't believe them, or all kinds of other wonderful things that people tend to believe. But this is going to be switching June, July, and further of people's perception of Bitcoin. So that's going to be what's going to be changing. People are going, oh, Bitcoin's good now. The lawmakers have said that it's okay. Okay. Sorry for the Zennials out there, but I like to use the thumbs up. But anyways, I do believe that the cryptocurrency is going to be exploding to $100,000, $250,000 in that period of time. And I think a lot of people are going to be taken off guard. Hopefully you're not taken off guard and you're already packing your bag, or you're filling your bags with that Bitcoin goodness moving forward. But I think right now it's everybody's that's not into the cryptocurrency uh, world. It's like really watching closely of what's happening, and I don't think they believe it yet. So once people get into this big belief of cryptocurrency, that's when everybody's going to start to clamor in. And as I've said in the past, that everybody's going to start to go through the same door at the same time, trying to get their Bitcoin while it's going up, and not everybody's going to be able to get their Bitcoin. This is why I keep stressing: get your Bitcoin now. Not financial advice, of course, but if you want an easier time of it on filling your bags with Bitcoin, now would be the time before it's all gone, because we've seen this in the past where the price goes up crazy and everybody tries to go through the same door at the same time, and not everybody succeeds in getting their Bitcoin in time. And this is why all the altcoins will start to go up, because people had this thought in their head: well, I didn't get the Bitcoin, I might as well get the other cryptocurrencies that we can get our hands on. So it's about June, July, we're going to be getting to that $100,000 to $250,000 Bitcoin. And then beyond that, because there's a whole lot of things that are much, much different than the past. We got big organizations in. We got cryptocurrency laws in the US, which is a big boon to the cryptocurrency space. And they're going to be changing taxation and all that wonderful stuff to make it much easier and better for cryptocurrencies moving forward. We had that FIT21 bill that was passed in the US. Poor Elizabeth Warren. She's crying. She wanted to stop the Bitcoin, but she didn't prevail. And it kind of hinders back to the red flag laws. If you remember in history, when they brought out the automobile, they were trying to fight against that. This was centuries ago, where somebody would have to pay me diamond and all that. Even now they're buying Bitcoin behind the scenes. All right. So in June, July, August, I think we're going to have this big jump in price. So hopefully you're ready with that Bitcoin in your wallet already. Don't wait. People wait to the last minute for some odd reason. And anyways, the wife has said, move on.
Picked up your cards. You're done.
Move along. Get to the next topic. And of course, we've already touched on this previously, that now that the government's all in on Bitcoin because they know what's written on the wall. They've seen the writing on the wall. The old system's dying. The old banking system's dying. We might as well get into this new system that they're going to be laying out, that they've already been working on for quite some time. So this is why we've had this flip in government thinking, because they want to make money. That's the bottom line for governments and banking and the big boys at BlackRock and Fidelity and Franklin Templeton and you name a financial establishment, they're getting into the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, let's throw some cards down just to see where the government is going to be going to. Oh, it's going to be very fast. That's the speed card. The health of this particular situation between government and crypto is going to be very, very, very quick. As we've been noticing, that they passed the FIT21 bill, and there's some other bills that they're going to be passing. It's going to be very, very rapid because now they got to play catch up to everything. Something that we thought it will take a few years. Okay, they're going to be passing this bill in like 22 years from today. It's going to be very, very quick. So it's going to be so quick, it's going to make your head spin on how they're going to be changing all the legislation and all the laws to benefit cryptocurrency, especially in the United States, and then the rest of the world is going to be piling in on this particular situation because they know the fiat currency system is collapsing, and they've tried the CBDC thing, and we still see videos that that's going to fail. And now we got governments trying to bring out their own stable coins, which is another word for CBDC, from governments, and nobody wants them. So now we're getting into the third type of financial system, and quickly getting into that fourth one, which is cryptocurrencies and fiat currency systems based off of actual assets like gold, silver, that sort of thing, moving forward. So it's going to be very, very rapid. A lot of people are going to be worried about prices of the old system. Okay, that's the Nine of Swords. And they're going to be very, very worried. Everybody thought it was going to be a hard-fought battle, but it's not. It's going to be very, very quick. Almost effortless as people are watching the governments flounder around and try to figure out the best way to fill their bags with cryptocurrency, because that's what they're doing. Okay. And then we're going to start to see many of the old assets like mutual funds, bonds, stocks, you name it. You point to a financial product, and it's going to be on the blockchain. This is why Ethereum is just being with the ETF is so important, because many of those things can be done as a contract on top of the Ethereum blockchain. That's what they have in mind. So pick a stock, electric vehicles, Tesla. Will be on the blockchain. It won't be the old paper system anymore. It's going to be on the blockchain. Many of the mutual funds are going to be on the blockchain, which is 10 things that are within inside of a package. If you don't know anything about mutual funds, no less than 10, all crammed into one mutual fund that you can invest in for your portfolio. So it's probably going to be ETH, Bitcoin, maybe some other cryptocurrencies within that mutual fund. And there's going to be thousands of these products coming out, because I already got word from an old friend that works for not Franklin Templeton, Fidelity, because I used to do their products. And there's about $25 trillion going into the cryptocurrencies, old products based now on cryptocurrencies moving forward. Okay, so that's going to be $25 trillion coming into the Bitcoin space and the Ethereum space, and whatever other cryptocurrencies is going to become an ETF. Okay, so we're going to start, if you're watching and you're noticing, governments are going to be scrambling into cryptocurrencies in a big way. Okay? It's going to be so quick. If you blink, you're going to miss the opportunities that are out there. Okay, let's get into the next one. Solana. Somebody was asking the question, is Solana going to be an ETF in the near future? I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I think it's going to be the XRP, Chainlink, and then Solana, because Solana, there's a whole lot of problems with Solana. It's a corporate coin. It's not decentralized. I think right in the very beginning, okay, these big hedge fund managers and all that wonderful stuff are just going to be very careful what they make into an ETF. Solana has a whole lot of problems under the hood. Okay, besides one of the main guys setting himself on fire. You can go look for that story on the internet. But let's throw some cards down, see if Solana is going to be getting an ETF anytime soon. I don't think it will because of the inherent problems with Solana. I know people don't want to look at the problems of Solana, but they're there. So have a look. It's quite the opposite. I think it's not going to be for quite some time. I think it's going to be a year or two down the line. Solana, being what it is, probably won't be selected as an ETF anytime soon because of their inherent problems. There's a whole lot of things that they have to fix behind the scenes for Solana. They're going to have to make it more decentralized and more functional. There's a whole lot of... It's trying to be the ETH by cutting corners. So I don't think BlackRock, is Fidelity, and all of them are going to be really pinpointing on Solana in the near future. Sorry if you're a Solana fan. Okay. But I do think that it's going to probably the next one is going to be XRP. They're probably going to do XRP because of how it's structured within the banking industry. Okay. Because it's a banker's coin originally, and it still is. And we're going to start to see the rules of the banking industry change seemingly overnight with the ETFs regarding XRP, and probably going to have a Litecoin one and a Chainlink one because there's a whole lot of mention from the big boys. They've been hinting at it that Chainlink is going to be getting one. Avalanche is probably going to be getting one because it fits into the system that they're putting out there, or will be putting out there. They're already working on it. So all those Solana fans, sorry, not for some time for an ETF. Okay, what else we got? Ooh, it is time for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The answer to that question is a definite yes. Ethereum right now is doing pretty good. If you had a few Ethereum in your wallets, it's going to be a good time. Now that they have the Ethereum ETF out, which was like very, very quick. Let's throw some cards down for these. Yeah, we're coming to the end of a 10 cycle, end of a cycle. This is the people getting into the two Bitcoin and Ethereum, moving very, very quickly. Price is going to be a little wonky for the next little while, but it is going to be more on the upside than the downside. I think it's not going to go below where it has been recently. We've gotten that middle, so now is the time to buy before the big rush before June, July. Okay, let's get into the next one. Oh, thank you for the $5. Imagine one. Crypto reading for Doge Chain. Blockchain for Dogecoin. How high will it reach in 2024, 2025? One Earth Crypto and FitFi. How high can these go? So there's like 3 questions in one here.
Yeah.
Doge Chain, I don't know much about. I know what Dogecoin is. For some reason, Dogecoin's going to have a little bit of a struggle for the next little while because everybody's going to be focused on the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. And unfortunately, people can't focus on more than 1 or 2 things at a time. Dogecoin will do fine during this period of time. Keep sitting on your Dogecoin or your Doge chain and all that sort of thing. People are going to be going bananas. It's the banana time for cryptocurrencies coming up very, very soon in June, July, August, and beyond. Yeah, it's going to be a hard-fought battle for its place. It's not going to do anything on its own. It's just going to be right along with the rest. Even now, Elon Musk has announced that you can probably buy a Tesla with Dogecoin. But unfortunately, not a lot of people are buying Teslas right now. So you can if you want. I don't think a lot of people are going to do that. Then we got the One Earth crypto. One Earth crypto, a lot of speculation on this one, I think, moving forward, and it being something that not a lot of people know of. People are going to be focused on the bigger cryptocurrencies moving forward. It will go up, but not to the heights that people are thinking. Okay, Fit Fee, whatever, never heard of it. So it's probably in the same camp as One Earth. People won't get into it if they don't know what it is, right? In fact, I think the price is going to be making a lot of people walk away from this particular cryptocurrency because it's not doing all that well for whatever reason. People are going to be very excited about it, but the price is not going to be reflecting everybody's excitement. Okay? Some sort of legal thing going to be, they're going to be really looking at a lot of these cryptocurrencies that are just brand new, and they're going to give the thumbs up or the thumbs down to many of these cryptocurrencies. And I think there's going to be a period of time for Fit Fee where regulators are going to be so it may be a while till it actually goes up in any significant way. I think out of the three, Dogecoin would be the better of the bunch. Okay, let's get into the next one. Jenny, should I swap some Solana for ETH? Well, that's up to you. I think they're both going to do okay. Solana's going to do okay. ETH, of course, you know me, I would just get both. If I was excited about Solana, I would get the Solana, but all the problems with Solana, I'd just go with personally, I would just go with the ETH. Even though Solana would probably go up quite a bit. Even now, one of their leaders set himself on fire. Yeah, it seems to be a very good idea for the next little while, probably next 3 to 4 months. ETH is going to be blasting off in a good way. Okay? Because of the ETF. And then it'll go up, and then you can figure if you want to throw some back into Solana, that sort of thing. So, yes. If not financial advice, of course, but it seems like a good idea. Is Shiba Inu going to go above 0.000130 in June? No. One of my guys goes, no. That's Tony. He's one of my head guides. Let's see what's going to go on with Shiba Inu. Health doesn't seem to be the greatest right now. Everybody's not paying attention to it in a big way. Price will go up. And there's a whole lot of things that they're going to be working on in the background to keep. Solana's a great project. Me and the wife have some Solana. We're part of the Solana army. Or, excuse me, Shiba Inu army, not the Solana army. I got Solana on the brain for whatever reason. But it will do well, but it's not going to be it's probably going to lose 1-0 in the next bull run. Because somebody left the Shiba Inu coin making machine on overnight. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. hot. 0.0700 or higher in a bull run. Doesn't seem to be going to be doing that. I like hot. It's pretty good. But nobody's using it. Everybody's using Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's where the action is, and I don't think it's going to be losing any zeros anytime soon. It won't be till much, much later. It will go up, okay? But it's going to go with the rest of the tide. Okay? What else we got? Hello, Andre and Yvonne. Would you please look into Wojak crypto for the next little while? Will it reach a market cap of 1 billion this year? Ooh, a small crypto, as cryptocurrencies go. No. But it's going to do okay. Reminds me of Kojak, but it's Wojak. Who loves you, baby? If you remember those days. Yeah, it doesn't. The health of it seems to be okay. The price is going to be okay, but it's not going to be getting up to that 1 billion anytime soon. Even in the next bull run, it'll be pretty darn close. People are going to be strong, and they're going to be standing their ground with this one, and it's going to be okay for the bull run. Okay? It's not going to do anything amazing, unfortunately. Well, hell, Andre, is Veritasium still going to be as it should be? He's a very smart guy. The gentleman in back of Veritasium, we actually met him. He was too ahead of his time. And I don't think the governments of the world were ready for that sort of thing. But yeah, he's going to be coming out. But I keep picking up that he's going to be bringing something out. He's going to be rebranding and relaunching at some point, probably in the next year or so. So it won't be Veritasium. It'll be under some other name. Okay? So there's going to be some type of opportunity where you can switch your Veritasium to something else. So be ready for that. Keep on the news on that. Okay. I have a feeling there's one more down step, at least bad instinct. Go all in. You have to remember cryptocurrency, well, especially Bitcoin, has won. Okay. Bitcoin is here to stay. Cryptocurrencies in general are going to be the way forward. Okay. I wouldn't go all in. Okay. Because you got to pay bills and all that sort of thing. But if you watch everything, that is the way forward for cryptocurrencies moving forward. This is where the banking industry is turning itself around, saying Bitcoin's good. And the governments are turning around. And the financial industry is turning around. So yeah, maybe one little down step. And then it's probably getting banana in June, July. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Will the last bank I contracted to want me back for that is over? Or is that over? So you're looking for a job in the banking industry. Sam, one of my guys. They have their own problems. They're in big doo-doo. So banks are like, hire new people. There's going to be something else that's going to be coming along from that initial thing that you did for that bank, and it's going to be kind of a side project of theirs. Okay, so there's something in the works there. Keep checking in with them, and they might have something related, but not directly related to them coming for you. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. 3 cards, please, on the UK government putting on their website. What to do in an emergency? Oh, more fear mongering. The country that starts with an R is gonna come get us, and all that other baloney. Again, it's more them fear mongering to keep you under control. Happens all the time. And it's just this. Okay. Don't believe everything that they tell you. One. And it's just more of a way of controlling the masses and all that sort of thing, even that the UK is doing well. It's not doing so well. Okay, so they're going to have to try to keep power in some way. So they're going to be trying to keep you off balance and all that wonderful stuff. Happy you go. This coin just lives on and on and on. Remember that it's only a short-term thing. Any meme coin, it's just a short-term thing. It's not going to be a long-term plan, and of course we always do the long-term plan. There's going to be a whole lot of interesting secrets coming out about it, that it's not the greatest as they were saying. The price is going to be kind of doing okay during the bull run, but as soon as the bull run is over, it's going to go the way of the dinosaur. So yeah, it's going to go up a little higher, but hopefully you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, thank you for that. Will Creo engine reach 500 million to 1 billion market cap this year? Looks promising. Hardworking company. There's a whole lot of that happening in the cryptocurrency world, and a lot of them fail, unfortunately. And I think this is going to be one of those. It's during the bull run, it's going to look okay, but I don't think it's going to be lasting much longer than the bull run. And it's not the chosen one. Okay. But you can make some pretty good gains while it's in play. Okay. Take your gains and put it into Bitcoin, that sort of thing. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Andre. Do you see Energy Web token do well this year? I know a lot of big companies that put a lot of money in Energy Web token, and I keep saying no, they're not going to do well in past readings, and people go, "You don't know what you're saying." That's what keeps coming up in the cards for Energy Web token. Even though BlackRock's put a lot of money into this venture, I don't think it's going to do exactly what they were thinking. It was based off of the World Economic Forum plan on controlling everything, and that's why it's in play. But the World Economic Forum's going bye-bye, thankfully, and it could take their coin with them, and it does look like that's what the situation is going to be. There's going to be something else that's going to be coming along that does similar things to Energy Web token. That's going to be coming along and do it much better and less, how do I say this, bullshit behind the scenes. There, I said it. Okay? So be careful with this one. Will silver going up in June, July? Yeah. As is most other assets. Bitcoin being the biggest one. Yeah, going to be going up. We're headed for a end cycle. All that hard work that everybody's putting in. Tens are always the end of a cycle. So everybody's been putting a whole lot of work in. As we see this guy with the wands. Okay, he's working hard, doing things, and all of a sudden all that work is going to be paying off for everybody in the long run. So if you've been stacking silver, perfect. You're going to be greatly surprised in the next couple months. Okay, thank you. H-bar, Sui, and Pyth. Which one will do the best this run? I would go with H-bar. Sam's talking to me. They're all kind of the same level for activity. But marginally, I think H-bar is going to be taking the win, but only slightly. Okay, let's have a little bit more insight on all three of these things moving forward. H-bar is going to be doing okay. They're going to be holding steady with much of the things that they're doing, and there's going to be some resurgence of people coming back into H-bar in a big way. The price is not going to be captured like it has been, and it's going to be going up in a good way. With Sui, whatever that is, Sui. The health of it seems to be okay. The price is going to be pretty stable, but there's going to be there's not a lot of people that are into Sui. There's more people in the H-bar than the other two. For Pith, price is going to do okay, stable. But for some reason, the people are very, very confused with this one. That's the confusion card. Everybody going every which way, not knowing what direction things are going to be taking. Okay? That's what this card represents. The middle card for the price, the value, is everybody's waiting for the crop to come in. So for whatever reason, Pith is, people are uncertain of it, and they're going to be jumping into other things. It'll do okay, but I think the winner is going to be H-bar. Okay? Thank you. Will Steve recover my crypto for me that was lost or hacked? No. Whatever you did with your crypto, I think it might be gone. So it's time to rebuild those bags and put them onto something safe like a Trezor wallet. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Will we see our male cat Bailey alive again? He has been missing for 3 days. Probably at the neighbors. Wife's like, maybe. Or no. The wife picks up, no, I'm trying to be nice about it. I don't think you're going to be seeing Bailey anytime soon. Cats are cats, and they're going to do all kinds of things. See what the wife's eyes say. No. It's a lost cause, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh boy, now I gotta figure out geography. I barely know Canada. All I know is we're going east. Toronto, from where we are. For some reason, there's going to be other things that are going to be coming along, which is going to be changing your plans in a big, significant way. There's going to be better opportunities elsewhere in United States. There's no money to be made in California, so you're going to be moving elsewhere that there is money. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Wisconsin came to mind. I don't know if there's any similarity between Wisconsin and California, but that's what came. Is Polkadot a good buy? It has been for quite some time. I think it's going to do okay during the bull run. There's a whole lot of things that are attached to Polkadot. The cards are kind of saying, yeah. But look into the bigger cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, that sort of thing. Okay? Hopefully that died today. Did you know most psychics I know are dyslexic? Interesting fact. Maybe it's that way because our brains have to be rewired in a different way to facilitate psychic readings. So if you're dyslexic, you could be psychic too. ILV. I would look at other things personally. It'll do okay during the bull run, but after the bull run, probably disappear. Okay.
Or there's another part to that question. Sorry.
Hey.
Another part to the question.
Oh, another part of the question. It's $91 now. Will it reach more than 1,500? 1,500 last all-time high. No. It's probably going to be sitting very close to where it is right now for a long time. Okay? Thank you for that. Will Balson, in big capital letters, reach $10? Stop yelling. I'm just kidding. No. It seems to be kind of overlooked by many of the people that are out there. I don't know what this is, and I think that's going to be true of many of the people out there. People are going to be putting their money into things that they know. Okay? And that's the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, that sort of thing. Okay? Thank you. 3 cards for Richmond. It's been a while. Oh boy. Something's going to be turning a little sour in the health department. It's going to be more emotional sort of thing that you're going to have to work through. don't succumb to the emotional situation that you're going to be getting into. Okay. Because the people that are around you may explode if you don't keep your emotions in check. Okay? And it's going to be affecting all other parts of your life. You have to remember to keep those emotions stable. So more meditation, more deep breathing exercises, because there's going to be some things that are going to be trying your patience. So don't succumb to the emotional state, as my old Grandmaster Simon, Kung Fu teacher, would say. Who's in control of you? You or your emotions. So always remember that moving forward, and you'll be okay. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Is Aereo a good buy? Aero. Like the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Aero is always a good buy.
Which Americans don't have?
Huh?
Americans don't have Aero bar, do they? No.
I don't know. Let me know if in the comments if you have the chocolate bar Aero. Very tasty.
Has bubbles.
And it has bubbles. And you could probably buy a whole case of it for $20. So that would be a good buy. Get a couple hundred chocolate bars for $20. Okay. It doesn't look like it's going to be a thing. The non-chocolate bar thing. It won't be getting to that $20. There's going to be something happening in the background with it. It's going to be changing its name or rebranding and all that sort of thing in the future. But for right now, it's not really a good buy. Okay. Unless you're talking about chocolate bars. Algorand. There's a little news story today on Algorand today. It's okay. Nobody's using it, unfortunately. It was a ad that they put out, and the simulation was somebody at the supermarket. He's trying to buy stuff from the supermarket with Bitcoin, and it's taking 27 minutes. And somebody's buying something with Solana. This is the advertisement that I saw. And for some reason, the Solana blockchain collapsed at the moment of purchase. But in the next till over, they have Algorand, and you can buy things quickly and cheaply and all that wonderful stuff. This is the ad. Okay. It's like right out of 2017. They were right about the Solana thing, but Algorand, let's see. Okay. To be honest with you, it will go up a little, but nobody's using it. Kind of like Bitcoin Cash. Great idea. Super duper. But nobody's using it because everybody's focused on the big money, and that's the Bitcoin and the Ethereum and all that sort of thing. So I think they're going to be having a lot of tribulation and all that sort of thing in the near future. And it's going to be affecting everything else with Algorand. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Shoot 'em up. Is Core going to make new all-time high very soon? People are all excited about this idea, but it's not actually going to be a thing. It's going to get close, but no what they say, no cigar. It's close, but no cigar. But it will do okay in the next little while. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Still getting XRP to $5 American bucks in 2 or 3, or bucks in 2 or 3 bucks. Yeah, I'm still picking up.
He's having troubles.
He's having troubles. That's okay. I have troubles all the time. Yeah. In the next months coming, it won't be weeks. It'll be in the next couple months that we're going to start to see that. Okay? Thank you for that. These exchanges would like a 3-card reading. Well, make sure that you're paying attention to your health situation. It's either you or somebody around you. Now, I got to put a disclaimer on this card. Doesn't mean the actual it means an abrupt change in direction. Could be good, could be bad. So pay attention to the health situation around you. It's either you or somebody around you. Is it her? Picking up at somebody around her.
Yeah, beside her.
It's beside her? So her son or somebody else?
I saw a lady though.
A lady? Female energy that's around her?
Sister and aunt or
sister and aunt. Okay, so it comes with a female energy. Health. Okay, an abrupt change in. You're gonna have to get down to brass tacks and get that working in the positive for them. Okay. Financially, I think you're going to be doing okay. There's going to be some new things on the horizon. So it's something that you're going to be having to contend with in the next little while. And you're going to be more than able to get through this particular situation. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Afternoon, all. How does ARB token look in June? ARB. ARB is me. It's okay. I just get the feeling that it's okay. You'll make a little bit of money and you're going to go, why didn't I just listen to Andre and buy the Bitcoin already? Jeez. And I think that's what you're going to be thinking as you're watching the price of this one moving forward. Okay, for June. Hopefully that helps you out. Will Theta hit 12 bucks in the next 3 months? No. Nice and quick. What are my guides? My guides are actually really active right now for some reason. Could be the time of the month. Could be time of the year. You never know.
Is it your time of month?
Maybe it's my time of month. I don't know. But Tony's been talking a lot more. He's my protector guy, if you want to know. He's was an Italian hitman. In one of his lifetimes, he was an Italian hitman. So that's how he presents himself to me. It's not that he is. Just one of his lifetimes, he was it's like he's a cross between Tony Danza and Sylvester Stallone, kind of. Hey, so I'll be walking along and hey, what the hell you doing there? You know, that's in my head. It's not me. But he says no. There's gonna, because of what they've done in the last little while, changing everything around and going more for the AI, it's kind of disrupting everything. And it's going to be hard to rebuild that trust in people. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hello from France. When will be the next 30% drop or more in Bitcoin? 2 years from now. There you go. 2 years. Right now, it's not the time for big drops. Little drops, but not big ones. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out.
Okay, that's last question.
That was the last question.
You missed it.
If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secreadsbyandrew.com where all that information is there. There's other people pretending to be me out there on the internet. Always check with the website first before putting any big money down, because there's always scammers out there. So if you hear something, always refer to the website. That's where we got all of our stuff for sale. If you like a personal healing with my wonderful Reiki Master wife, that information is also there on the website. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way and not have any monkey business happening, like some people that were discussing things before, we have the Trezor cold storage wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make a little bit of profit from that. With that said, make sure you remember that we're not here on Tuesday. We're in Toronto and going to Niagara Falls, which is about an hour away from Toronto. Something like that. Bus tour from the CN Tower, if you've ever been there. And it's a 9-hour thing on the Tuesday. So we may, during showtime, we're probably going to, our normal showtime, we'll probably be on a bus moving somewhere. So we'll be back here on the Thursday when we get back. And we're going to have a good time. Until then, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.